I know we're getting close to the leaf season being almost done for 2017, but I just thought I would let folks know how I handle leaf cleanups, or how I price leaf cleanups. At the beginning of my business, I would actually go out to a property and I would actually quote them on leaf removal. I would look it over, try and figure out how much it would cost, and then give them a price based on that. And the problem with that was it was extremely hit or miss. But the one constant was that somebody was going to get screwed. It was either going to be me or it was going to be the customer, but somebody always got screwed. You know, there was a property that I bid at $150 and I got it done in 2 hours. They got kind of screwed. I had another property that I bid at $300 and it took 12 man hours. I got screwed. But the worst one I had, and this is where it really just kind of, I was starting to think about changing my pricing structure, and then this happened, and I did change it. I went to do a property and quoted it out, told them I thought it would be about $230 to do. It was a decent sized property, but the leaves weren't that bad. So I quoted them $230, take it off site, take it to the dump. And they agreed, thought it was a great price. I get out to that property, so you figure $230, that's 8 man hours, roughly. It's a little less than 8 man hours. I charge $40 per man hour, or that's what I'm shooting for. And so we're looking at about 8 man hours. So we get out there and I discover I've never done pine needles before, and pine needles don't blow the same way leaves blow. And I realized very quickly that I had screwed up. When it was all said and done, this job that should have taken 8 man hours took 20. Yeah. So between paying my guy that was with me and dump fees, I was standing to make about $15 on a 10-hour day. That was very frustrating. Now, fortunately for me, the customer was a contractor, and when we were getting close to being done, he came out and said, "Hey, I know you messed up. How much should you have charged me?" And I told him, and he paid me, which was amazing. I really appreciated that. Most people wouldn't do that, and he did, and that really meant a lot to me. But from that day on, I realized I'm not doing leaves. I'm not pricing them. I'm not giving you a set price. And so the way I bid leaf removal, and I'll admit a lot of customers don't like it, and that's fine. But the way I bid it is, you say you want leaves removed, I say it's $40 per man hour. The total is going to be determined by the cost will be determined by the total time on site. So if 2 guys are there for 2 hours, that's 4 man hours, that's $160. If 2 guys are there for 10 hours, that's 20 total man hours. That's whatever 20 times 40 is. See, but you get my point. And so that's how I've done it, and that way I don't get screwed, the customer doesn't get screwed, everybody goes in knowing what to expect. I will try and give the customer an estimate of how long I think it'll take. I just did that the other day, but I make sure they're clear. I'm estimating high. I don't think I'm going to hit this number. So if I see a leaf job and I'm thinking this looks like about a $300 job, I'll tell the customer $500. I say, I don't think we're going to hit 500, but so that way, if we hit 300, they'll be very happy. And if we hit 500, they'll still be upset, but they won't be as upset because they knew it was coming. So that's how I do it. Now the truth is, because I'd price it that way, there's a lot of jobs I don't get that I would have gotten if I could have given them a solid price. And I've had customers tell me that you know, I would love to hire you, but I need a set price. And I appreciate that. I understand that. I personally, if I was hiring somebody, probably wouldn't take somebody that was billing by the hour. I just wouldn't. So I understand where those customers are coming from, but for my business, the way it's structured, this is how we have to price it. So that's how I do it, and I highly recommend that's how you guys do it. It's a little scary, and you will lose jobs over it. But the thing is, you will make your money, and you won't lose money on jobs, and that's the big thing. Because like with that other job where you say, well, you still made $15 profit. Yeah, but at that point, I might as well worked at McDonald's. It'd have been way easier, and the hours would have been shorter. So that's how I do it. I hope this was helpful to you. If you guys have any ways of doing it that's different, I would love to hear it. Let me know, and let's learn from each other. Thanks for watching.